I never had even thought shoes can perform differently, to be honest. So it was more of just like, let's check this box and see and make sure I'm not missing anything. Ready? Check this out.
Watch this footwork.
Yeet!
Hey, look at that beautiful tracer.
It all starts with your feet. Let's get the ground figured out so that'll hopefully kind of mold the rest of it perfectly. Had Colby in here with me to help to decipher the information without me diving into it, because if I knew it, I was gonna want to figure it out, and then I don't need to do that.
I'm Colby Tui. I'm the Director of Performance here at Hit It Great in Jupiter, Florida, and I'm the founder of the Stable Performance Center.
And your relationship with JT?
I've been training with JT for the last 9 years.
Like I'll do that to see if my right butt cheek stays back.
Yep.
You can kind of see how that, or my left knee, it kind of goes this way a little bit. Like that one was pretty good. But
his swing is his DNA, and he's so dynamic. So for him to continue to be dynamic, but also try to be more efficient, your feet are really the only thing that's connected to the ground. He said, what about my shoes? And I was like, okay, well, let's look at it and let's see what's going on. So he basically reached out to you guys, and that's when he started to get the different pairs. And he's like, which ones do you think I should get? I said, get them all. Like, get as many as you can, and we can go through all the testing. And what we were looking for JT was for his vertical ground force to increase. We needed to see that number jump. If there's an opportunity for him to be able to play better, to create a little more stability, to be more efficient with his golf swing, to transfer the energy and the force, we knew this is what we needed to do.
footwear as equipment is kind of just it's kind of a sign or a summary of like where everything's going nowadays. I mean, the fact of people are using like technology in the aspect of like what shoe I'm wearing. That just seems so far-fetched to think, 10 years ago. To me, we spend so much time, obviously, we spend our whole career on our feet. It's more important probably than I gave it attention to, but I'm glad that I have this past off season because I feel like it's something that, could be extremely helpful in the long run.
That was good. Based on feel, we had it narrowed down to a couple pairs that he liked, the way they just felt. So I said, well, why don't we just get in next door and let's look and see how you're reacting to the ground. Let's see how much force you'll be able to generate. Now you're feeling a specific thing, so let's see if what you're feeling is applying from a information standpoint, from a data collecting standpoint. The biggest thing that we seen when we did the footwear and the shoe testing was the vertical force pressure. Started to increase the way we like to see it. Once the vertical force shot up that first time, we knew we were on the right track.
You want to see kind of all those pressure points at a dress, have a very solid, firm base. You don't want to see, one side of my foot lighten up on a force plate or whatever it may be, because that was something we found where it's like my foot is able to, whether it be my toes or my foot's able to kind of use all of it more, and then my foot is more planted on the ground at a dress versus maybe before if it's a little more narrow, I'm on the outside of my foot, and then I'm cheating that in with my knee at a dress because I'm trying to get that stability. We don't give our body enough credit of how much we react and adapt to what we're working with.
So we were in here and probably the third swing, I was looking at the swing callus, looking at all the information and everything, and I just spun around and just looked at him like with that face, and he just looked at me and he was like, yeah, this is it. So we knew it was game over from there.
For me, it's like, I'll just try them, but it's like once you try them, you're like, well, I don't really, I like how these perform better, and I like the comfort aspect of them, so it's like I'm just sticking with them because my body is going to feel better if I'm using everything properly and moving well.
He had tons of success with his prior shoe, but as we said, as we were getting older, body was starting to feel a little different, move a little different. For us in off season, we're just trying to get that 1% better. We're trying to do whatever we can. We don't want to leave any box unchecked. So to me, it was a no-brainer just to look at this footwear. And I think we hit a home run with the HyperFlex.
Selfishly, I hope my peers don't get too into it. I don't really want to tell the guys I'm competing against how much this has helped me. My name is Justin Thomas, and these are my FJs.